that we coming up with. We're definitely trying to get featured. So please, 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 no swearing. Let's keep it as clean as possible. Everybody in the comments, I hope y'all enjoyed tonight, but we need to keep this as clean as possible. Do not curse. Let's not swear. It's gonna be fun today. Just give me one more. Just give me a little bit. Give me a quick second. Are y'all ready? In the comments, are y'all ready? Press a 1 in the comments if y'all ready for tonight's show. Press a 1 in the comments if y'all ready for tonight's show. I don't see. I don't feel the love. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all ready for tonight's show or what? Let me see a 1 in the comments. All right. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I feel the love. I feel the love. All right. So we're going to start the show. Again, thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate all of y'all for being here. I appreciate all the gifts in advance. Let's keep it clean and let's enjoy. Y'all ready? My cameraman. Is my cameraman ready? It's a little hot in here, so I'm waiting for my cameraman to give me the okay, and from there we go on. Yes. We ready? We ready, cameraman? Yes. All right. Let's go. Let's go for it. 1 second. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. All right. Welcome to Deal Breaker, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am your host, Dee Diamanté, and today we have our special guest, Playroom. Playroom will be choosing between 3 men who will be answering a series of questions. But as we all know, we all come with some type of baggage, right? Let's see what is today's deal breaker. Now, these guys will be revealing their deal breakers one at a time. And let's see which one has the worst deal breaker that Playroom can actually handle, all right? Now, stay tuned because we will be revealing her deal breakers. Now, let's welcome Playroom.
Hi.
Playroom, how you doing, love?
Hi, I'm good. Oh my God,
That's
don't make
good.
me
That's
day.
good. Okay. That's good to know. You're looking beautiful. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
All right. So, Playroom, where are you
Thank
from?
you. California,
All right. And how old are you?
35.
All right. And your zodiac sign?
I'm a Gemini.
Nice. And what is your nationality?
I'm Mexican. I'm Hispanic.
Okay, Latina. All right. And what do you do
Yeah.
for a living?
I'm in sales. I do
Okay.
sales for a manufacturing company.
All right, nice. All right. So as we know, Playroom, you come with some deal breakers tonight, right? We have 3 deal breakers.
I do.
One of them is actually a true deal breaker. The other ones are not. Would
Yeah.
you like to reveal your deal breakers? Don't say
Okay.
which one is the true or which one is the real one. Just reveal all 3 if you can.
Okay. So I think if I didn't forget, I didn't write them down.
You did right. Well, all right. Do you
Okay.
want me to announce them?
Yes, please.
Okay. So for those who are here that would like to know Playroom's deal breakers, one of her might be her deal breaker. One of her deal breakers is right that she's still in love with her ex, right? That could be a possibility that she's still in love with her ex. Now, her second deal breaker can be that she doesn't shave too often. She doesn't use a nice, razor. Maybe I don't know what's going on, but maybe the battery died or something. So I don't know what it is. Or is it that she gets jealous too easily? What could it be? Stay tuned because we will be revealing the truth later on. All right. So now Playroom. So how long you been single for?
Honestly, it's been quite a few years, probably over 5 years. Well
Okay.
over 5 years.
And so is it that you by choice that you've been single? What is going
By
on?
choice,
Why?
yes.
Okay.
There was just it was more of a like he had multiple choices. So I'm just gonna, you know.
Okay, okay, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. But at the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be, right? That's
Correct.
why.
Yeah.
All right. So have you been looking? Have like what have you been doing for the past 5 years when it comes to actually dealing with, like wanting to be in a relationship, being lonely, what have you been doing
So
throughout
being
these past
lonely, I
years?
take care of myself. That's that.
Okay.
Okay.
But do you
But
date? Do you
looking, date hardly, hardly
Okay.
ever. I mean, I've been on a few dates in the past like 5 years, probably like two or three, but by choice. I would rather not. I'm not looking. I wasn't, I'm not in that sense
All right. So the
just
last
yet.
guy that you was talking to, how long did that relationship last?
A few years. It's my daughter's dad.
Okay. And what is the longest you've been
Yeah.
in a relationship?
Um, 11 years.
Okay. 11 years, very long time. So
Yeah.
you're very experienced when it comes to being in a relationship, being basically in a family. Was you married?
Yes. No.
No, no
Never been
married.
married.
Okay, never
No.
been married. Great, great. All right, that's good. Sometimes men feel some type of way. They feel like that could be a deal breaker, right? When they've been married
Right.
before and actually, now divorced, or they actually going through a divorce. It definitely could be a
Yeah.
deal breaker. All right. So what are your hobbies? What do you like to do on your spare time?
Definitely spend time with my kids.
Okay.
Um, go to the movies.
Okay.
Here and there go golfing.
All right.
Um, yeah, more than anything is being with my kids.
Yeah, you spend a lot of time with your
Just doing
kids.
whatever.
How many
Yeah,
kids do you have?
I have three.
3 kids. Okay, nice, nice.
Yes.
Are you open to having more kids in the future, or do you want any?
So I thought about it and I said, if if ever I do settle down with somebody, get married, and everything's financially, mentally, emotionally, everything's stable, then I'm willing because I still can. I mean, maybe, right?
Right.
But initially I was like, okay, I'm done with kids. Like it's time for me to enjoy my time.
All
So
right.
it's a 50-50 chance.
Okay, got it. So, what is your favorite season and why? What do you enjoy about it?
I like fall.
The fall. Okay.
Because it's not too cold, not too hot. Um, I don't like getting tanned and I don't like getting my hair wet. So
Oh,
fall's perfect.
all right. Do you like traveling? Are you the person to go out traveling? Have you traveled before?
Rarely, only because I'm so paranoid with watching movies and shows like that where I know something can happen. That's just my mental state where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. I would at some point rather not do it with my kids just in case something does happen, you know?
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I would love to.
Okay, nice. Where would you like to go? Like if you have a ideal place to go to and go with your kids, where would you like to take them?
Probably somewhere where it's fresh, nature area.
Okay.
Um, so that'd be something to research on.
Okay. Um, so now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
At peace,
Okay.
happy.
Nice.
Um, Lola, thank you. Hopefully in love, you know, more than anything, stable, family wise.
Right. Definitely. Okay. All right. So, aside from your necessities, what is one thing that you can't go a day without? What is something that you every day you have to you have to have?
Um, Food, of course.
Food.
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely food.
Yes.
Definitely food. Okay. I mean, but that's a daily necessity, right? We need
Yeah.
food to survive, to live. But what is something that you don't have to actually have daily to survive? Something you just like, basically doing every day. Something you
Um, alone time.
alone time. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you like having you like being alone a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Nice. All right. Now, what is a talent that you have that you don't usually use?
Um, I like to paint.
Okay.
I like to paint. Um, I like to do art.
Nice. Okay. Well, are you or do you usually paint, or you just is it something you do? I mean, because I something you don't use daily, right? You don't do daily. So how often do you paint? Because you like to paint, so but how often do you even have the time to do it?
Probably like monthly or every other month, only
Okay.
because I have to be in that peaceful state to where I'm actually either bored and actually wanting to do something with my talent, because I do love drawing, I do love painting, and it's just having the canvas there is something I enjoy doing.
All right. Understandable. Okay. 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 All right. For those who just joined us, this is Deal Breakers Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host, Dee Diamante, and today we have our special guest, Playroom. She will be choosing between three guys who will be answering a series of questions. But as we all know, we all come with some type of baggage. But which one will be today's deal breaker? Now, we would like to, introduce the guys. But as y'all know, Playroom also comes with her own deal breaker in her own bag, right? Now, which one can it be? Is it that she's still in love with her ex, or that she doesn't shave too often, or can it be that she's the type to get jealous too easily? Stay tuned as we will be revealing this later. All right. Now I would like to introduce the guys. Let's welcome movie maker.
Hi, movie.
Movie, what's going on, brother?
What's up? How you doing?
Everything great, everything great. So movie maker, where you from?
Out of Connecticut.
Okay, you from Connecticut. And how old are you?
At 32.
All right. And what is your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. And what do you do for a living?
Uh, I'm a director.
Okay, so you're a movie director, right? That's what your name is,
Movie
movie.
director.
Okay, nice. And do you all right, so you said you're a movie director. Is it professionally? What kind of movies do you?
Uh, Definitely do some professional movies. I also do my personal own directing in my
Okay,
Playroom.
okay, got it. All right. So now, um, what is you say your occupation? What is your nationality?
I'm black and Puerto Rican.
Like in Puerto Rico? Okay, nice. All right. Now let's bring in our second guest. Our second guest. Welcome, Colorado Kid.
Hi,
Colorado Kid,
Colorado.
what's going on, brother?
Y'all
How you feeling today?
doing great. How y'all?
Great, great. I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. All right, so Colorado Kid, where are you from?
I'm from Denver.
All right, Denver. All right, Denver, Colorado. And what is your age
I am 36.
and your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
Libra. All right. And what is your nationality?
White with a tan.
White with a tan. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a journeyman electrician and business owner.
Okay, nice, nice. Very cool. All right, now let's welcome Aladdin. This is our last guest, Aladdin.
What's up, everybody?
Hi, Aladdin.
What's going on, Aladdin? How you feeling today?
I'm great. Yourself?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. All right, so Aladdin, where are you from?
From New Jersey.
New Jersey. And how old are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, and what is your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. Nice. All right, and what is your nationality?
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. And what do you do for a living?
I'm in sales as well.
Okay, sales. Nice. Okay, nice. All right. So Playroom, as you can see, three great men, right? I didn't lie. They were three great men They are here to answer some questions, and we're gonna reveal the deal breakers in a bit, right? But first, we're gonna reveal their first deal breaker. All right. So, movie maker,
I can't
can you
hear.
please
I
be?
can't hear you. I can't
Does
hear you,
anybody
D.
have
Hear me?
music in the
I
background or
can hear
anything?
you.
Can you
I
hear
What
me?
can't
about
hear
me?
D. Yeah, I can hear you guys.
That's weird.
That's
Can you
weird.
guys hear me?
Well, don't do this to
Yeah.
me now. I can hear all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little. I
I
mean,
don't know.
yeah, maybe. Hello, can you hear me now?
No,
Try to mute yourself and unmute yourself.
Yeah, she can mute. No, she can't. How about now? Can you hear me now?
no.
Can you disconnect and reconnect your Bluetooth?
No, I just did.
Yeah, she
But
just
I can
did.
hear all of you guys except for D.
That's weird because they could actually hear me. So that's a little weird.
Okay,
Okay,
hold on.
would
Let's
you
get out
like
of the
to get
box.
out and come
Let's get
back?
out of the box.
Yes.
Get out of the box.
Yes, please.
That's
Now I
weird.
mean, can everybody get out and come back? Because we're gonna have to basically regroup everything again. Yes, please. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
All right. For those who just joined, this is Deal Breaker. I will be getting we'll be getting back to the programming. We're just gonna there was a little technical difficulties when it came to Playroom hearing me. She could hear everybody else except me. But just let's give you one more, 1 second as we could start, continue the show. All right. Everybody welcome. Playroom again.
If it's just my luck, isn't it?
Hi,
I
can you hear me
you
now? All right, great. That's weird. Never encountered that before, but okay. All right,
No, I
fellas,
know.
please rejoin.
Sorry,
We have
guys.
again.
Technical difficulties with me.
We have Movie Maker. We have Colorado Kid, and we have Aladdin. So now we will be revealing the first deal breakers. All right. So, Movie Maker, which is your first deal breaker?
My deal breaker was too many mangoes. I eat about 15 to 20 mangoes a day.
Ooh.
Addicted to mangoes.
Yeah.
So, Playroom. What do you think about that? What?
So you talk about the fruit, right?
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with eating fruit.
I mean,
But-
15 mangoes
if
a
we're talking
day.
about the fruit.
But
I
he
mean,
did
I
say
want mango on
almost
everything.
15 mangoes a day.
There's
I want
nothing wrong with
mango.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, how long does it take to eat a mango? About what, like maybe 5 minutes
Time
or
don't
two?
even
A
matter
movie,
at
how long
this
does it?
point.
A movie, how
I
long
mean-
does it take to eat a mango?
I don't know. I have a mango head. I mean, you know.
Oh, all right. No, we're not gonna eat the mango now. But
Yeah, go ahead.
all right, sounds good. All right. So, movie makers actually deal breaker today is that
Okay,
he
see, I can't hear you again.
Yeah,
I
that's
have
bad.
no idea.
Yeah, that's bad. Can you hear me now?
No.
Bad. All right. Um,
Let me
do
see.
you have
Can
your
mute them?
AirPods
I don't
on?
know. That's so weird.
Yeah, I think she does.
I can hear all of them still.
Do you have your AirPods on?
The AirPods.
Yeah, it's in. It was perfectly fine.
You want to probably take off the AirPods and just
No.
Yeah.
Use your phone.
Even with taking it off, I still can't hear him.
Yeah, but maybe if
Hold on.
we start over
This is
and
so.
then we'll
No,
have,
see, I took them off. Hold on. Jesus.
can somebody tell her basically to not wear the AirPods at all when she come back? Somebody, please.
Playroom, don't wear the
asking-
AirPods.
Don't wear the
He's
AirPods.
asking you
Come
not to
back
wear
in.
them at all.
Yeah, don't wear them at all.
No.
No, just use the volume of your device.
No, I
Yeah,
can't hear him. I have it all off. I can't even. I can hear you guys, but I can't hear him.
Yeah, that's weird. All right, just don't use the AirPods. Yeah, don't use the AirPods that way.
Can you mute them? Maybe if you mute them, I don't know.
How about now? Can you hear me now? No.
No.
All right. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know. We're having some technical difficulties
I
at
have
the
no
moment.
idea what's going on.
Turn off Wi-Fi. All right. So again, somebody let her know.
What is he saying?
Movie. Can you let her know to basically come back, but don't use her AirPods at all, please?
Come, leave the stream and come back in, and just don't use your AirPods.
Yeah, don't use the
Okay.
AirPod. All right. I'm sorry, everyone. We haven't, sometimes we have these difficulties on the app. There's always upgrades and updates they're trying to do to make, to better our app. So I'm pretty sure that's probably what's going on right now. So yeah, so now, guys, again, please, leave the box and come right back. I'm so sorry. All right, still can't hear you. All right, guys. All right, for those who just joined, this is Deal Breaker with Dee Diamanté every Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be bringing back our guests. They are revealing their first deal breaker at the moment. We are having technical difficulties with Playroom actually hearing me. She could hear everybody else but me, which is a little weird. But we're trying to deal with the situation at the moment. Let's bring them back in. Okay, what happened now? All right, we're gonna have to redo it again. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Please, guys, I'm so sorry.
I shut down the whole everything.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
The app don't like me today. Just saying.
Can you hear me though, right? You hear me?
I can.
All right, let's
AirPods
hopefully.
are off.
Maybe it had to do something with the AirPods, right? So let's hope that's what it
Let's
was.
hope.
All right,
Sorry, everybody.
it's all right. All right, now
no.
again, for those that was watching, we are revealing our first deal breaker of the night. So, movie's first deal breaker is that he's addicted to mangoes. He has to eat mango throughout the whole day, no matter what he do. He's eating a mango. He's actually not eating a mango right now because we're not gonna eat the mango on live on the show. But he would have been eating it when he told me, "Yo, can I eat a mango?" I was like, "Yo, let's not do it." You know what I'm saying? No. All right, no, but now, so Colorado kid, we're gonna go with your deal breaker. Can you please reveal your deal breaker?
My deal breaker is can no longer have children by choice.
Okay, so no longer have children. Do you have any children?
I do.
Okay, how many children do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, you have 3 kids. So when you say by choice, is it because you don't want to expand your family, you don't want more kids, like make it bigger, or is it just because you just feel comfortable with how you are right now?
Me and my ex, we just kind of thought we were there. It didn't work out, but at that time we didn't want no more, so I volunteered and I went and got a vasectomy.
Okay, so you got a vasectomy. All right. Hey. All right, so it was basically by choice. All right. Playroom, what is your input when it comes to that? What do you think about that? What is your
I
opinion?
actually think that's pretty cool. It's a smart idea. As you get older, I think you want to do more stuff, and then it's like not the kids.
Okay.
I think
okay.
that's
all right. So, okay, not bad, not bad. Now that we have your deal breaker, we're gonna go with Aladdin's deal breaker. So now, Aladdin, can you please reveal your deal breaker?
My first deal breaker is I have a dad bod.
Okay, you have a dad bod. All right. Now, what do you think about that, Playroom?
There's nothing wrong with dad bods. Just saying.
Okay. You like dad bods? Are you into dad bods?
I don't have a preference.
Okay. I mean, some women don't like dad bods.
Yeah.
They like the big muscular guys with the 6-pack. And some of us have dad bods. And we have to.
I don't have a
what I'm saying? So some women don't like going for dad bods. They rather go for the the ones that are fit. And they go
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's your opinion. You like, all right. So actually, our first deal breaker has been great for all 3. It haven't been too bad. But remember, this is the first deal breaker. The other one, it gets a little, it gets worse. All right. For those who just joined, again, this is Deal Breakers every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am your host, Dee Diamanté, and we have our special guest, Playroom. She will be choosing between these 3 great guys that will be answering a series of questions. But as we know, we all come with some type of baggage, right? Now, which will be the deal breaker today? We will find out later, so stay tuned. All right. Now we want to get to know these guys a little bit, right? We're gonna ask the guys some questions so Playroom could get to know them. You know, just certain things. All right. So I want to start off with movie maker. So you have an addiction to mangoes. What made you start that? Why is it that you have an addiction to mangoes?
Since I was a little kid, that's all we could afford was getting mangoes, and I had a mango tree in the backyard. So my parents, all they used to do is pick mangoes in the back, and that's all I used to eat all day. So since then, it's mango everything. I want mango everywhere I go. And if we had a restaurant, if they don't have mango, and I don't want to eat there. You can sit there and eat in front of me, but I ain't eating if they can't put a mango on it. That's just me.
All right, so instead of the fruit itself, do you eat like the mango sauce? Can you deal with the mango sauce as long as it's mango?
We could do mango sauce. No, we could do a mango sauce.
Okay.
Mango juice, mango sauce.
All right. Now, do you eat any other fruit, or is just mango?
No, I can't cheat on the mango. Just mango. I can't cheat on the mango.
Okay, so only mangoes. All right. One more question. If you have to replace a mango with any other fruit, which fruit will you replace it with?
Oof. I really don't want.
He never cheat on a mango, so it's
I
hard.
would never cheat on the mango. So I mean, I would say watermelon.
A watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay. Watermelon. Watermelons. I always like watermelon since I was a kid. I like watermelon. All right.
I love watermelon.
Yes, very healthy. All right. Great. All right. Now, Colorado. Now we're gonna go to you. What is it? So one of your deal breakers is that you can't have any more children, and you have, because you had a vasectomy, right? So what made you get a vasectomy? Like, what was what was it that made you get one?
I've kind of like on the back end of raising my kids. I was young. I had kids young, but I've done my job. They're almost out of the house, and I'm just kind of ready to go to that next chapter to where I can travel and do those other things. I don't want to hit the reset button, and be stuck doing this till I'm like 50.
Okay, so basically you're not open to adopting any more kids neither, right? Because you're saying you don't want to start over, kind of. Right?
I think a lot of things in life can change fast. And if I met somebody and that was what we wanted to do, I'd be all in on doing that.
Okay, all right, nice. So do you care about a woman that comes with kids? Does that matter?
Not at all.
Not at all. All right, great. All right, now Aladdin.
Yes, sir.
So you have a dad bod, right? That's your first deal breaker. You have a dad bod. So I'm sorry. Well, when was the last time you've been to the gym? Right? Since you had a dad, that means you haven't worked out in a long time. When was the last time you worked out? Have you ever been to a gym?
Oh, for sure. Nothing much on me. I just moved to Jersey, so ever since I moved to Jersey, I haven't been able to go to the gym because I'm just working and like training and whatnot. So I'd say about a month and a half.
Okay. So basically, that's what led you to having a dad bod, right?
Oh no, I had my parents are both chefs, so I've always had like easily like really good food around me.
Okay.
There's healthy food, but still like a little bit of healthiness, a lot of good food.
A lot of love. A lot of love.
Sounds good. All right. Now, we're gonna move on to some more questions. Now, movie maker, where will you take Playroom on her first date?
We'll go to New York.
To New York?
We'll go to New York, eat the best. We'll go to the best restaurant, steakhouse, and after that, we'll take a nice little ride on a helicopter and take a view from there.
Okay, nice, very classy. Nice helicopter, New York City, great view. All right, nice. How about you, Colorado? Where will you take Playroom on your first date?
Oh, I live in Colorado. We got the woods. We got all the scenery stuff out there. We got hot springs. We got all that. We got kayak and we got all that stuff. A lot of beautiful places we can get into something very easily.
All right. And what about you, Aladdin? Where will you take her on your first date?
Chicago. They got this 4 or 5 story Starbucks. We get some coffee, I take it at Fogo de Chao. They got it's a Brazilian all-you-can-eat steakhouse. They got salad. They got steak. All you can eat. Delicious.
Okay, nice, nice. All right. Colorado kid, how do you describe your personality?
I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty mellow all the time and kind of goofy. I'm kind of a goofy dude, but like in a good way.
Okay, nice. All right. So you more like a goofy, you like making jokes and stuff like that?
Oh yeah. If we're having a good time and we're laughing, then I'm all about it.
Nice, nice. All right. What about you, Aladdin? How will you describe your personality?
I have a very like calm personality. I like the like peacefulness. Eventually, when the ice breaks, I'll like break out the dad jokes as well to suit my dad bod. So it goes hand in hand.
That's good. Aladdin, how long you been single for?
About technically 7 months. I got divorced 7 months ago.
Okay, 7 months ago. All right. And what happened in that relationship?
She accused me of cheating, but I never cheated. So here we are.
And all right. So how long did y'all last?
We were married for 1.5 years, and then it was 1.5 years of separation before I got divorced.
Okay, okay. And all right. How about you, movie maker? How long you been single for?
About 4 years.
Okay, 4 years. And what happened in that last relationship?
She just got tired of me eating too many mangoes, so she was, she wanted me to move over to strawberries and all that stuff and try all these other berries. That's like, ain't happening, mama. You gotta go. You have to go.
I'm dead, yo.
Hey, choosing mango over the woman sometimes is a smart move, right? Because they can handle it.
Never cheat on a mango.
Never cheat on the mango. Gosh. All right, all right. So and how long did y'all last? How long did that relationship last?
About a year. It wasn't too long.
Okay.
Got tired of it quick.
Okay, so it was on quick. She like that. This guy is. I mean, a mango costs what? Like $2 around there. 20 mangoes a day, $2. That's $40 in mangoes only. Huh? Yeah, that's definitely a deal breaker, right? For some
Absolutely. Some people.
Throw in my
Right, for some
pineapples and
people.
watermelon too while you're at it.
But he doesn't cheat on mangoes, so so that's the deal breaker. You can have every single fruit, but he won't touch it. Mangoes.
Absolutely not.
That's fine.
All right, all right, all right. Colorado kid, how long you been single for?
It's like a 2-year thing.
Okay, 2 years. And what happened in that last relationship?
I got divorced.
Okay, you got divorced. And
Yes.
so how long did y'all last?
We were together for 10 years.
Oh, 10 years.
Yeah.
Is that the longest you've been in a relationship?
Yep.
Okay.
It was.
All right. Very long time. You have very a lot of experience, a lot of time in a relationship again. All right. Sounds great. Sounds great. All right. I hate the the music. That was good. That was good. All right. We're gonna for those who just joined, this is Deal Breaker. Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am your host, Dee Diamanté. And tonight we have our special guest, Playroom. And she will be choosing between these three great guys who, will be answering a series of questions, but they also come with some type of baggage, right? They come with some deal breakers. Now, we already revealed the first deal breaker. Movie's first deal breaker was that he's addicted to mangoes. He eats about from 10 to 20 mangoes in a day. No matter what, he doesn't cheat on his mangoes. All right. Now we have Colorado kid, right? Which can have any more children due to a vasectomy by choice, right? He said he's good. He want to enjoy the rest of his life. And then we have Aladdin, right? Which his first is that he has a dad bod. He haven't been to the gym. Don't have time to go, to work out. He just. I think he just eats a lot. That's what it is. Right. All right. Now we will be moving on to the elimination round. We will be revealing their second deal breaker. Now, Playroom, this deal breaker is not like the last deal breaker where they will come and tell you their deal breaker. This deal breaker is randomly said. So I will be choosing these deal breakers randomly. You don't know who they belong to, but this is how you will be eliminating the next guess. Well, the first guess. All right. Now we're gonna go with our first deal breaker. Will be we're gonna go with he likes to blast music everywhere he goes. He always have to have a speaker next to him, no matter what. Everywhere he goes, his music has to be blasting. Um, so I don't know how you feel about that, but how do you feel about that? How do you feel about going in to and into a place and your partner has the music blasting?
First of all, I like my peace and quiet. Listen, I have learned to drive in my car without no music.
Really? So you're
And
more
that's
into
just,
the
that's like my drive to work, my drive back. Like I've learned to cope with just no music.
okay,
So
okay.
I don't know.
Got it. All right. Well, that's our first review of our second deal breaker. Now we're gonna go with our second deal breaker. Again, it's in a random order, and we're gonna go with. I overspend money on unnecessary things. All right. So I overspend money on unnecessary things. So this person basically spends money on whatever he wants, no matter what it is. It could be something he needs or not. He's just gonna buy it no matter what. How do you feel about that?
Well, I'm big on buying stuff that you need, not that you want. So if it's not something you actually need, there's no need to buy it. But if it was to be in a relationship, it's like we need to be spending wisely. We don't just if it's your money, it's your money. My money is my money, and if we have a joint, then that's different. Just don't touch that.
Okay. Now,
I don't know.
all right, we're gonna go with our third deal breaker. All right. So our third deal breaker is
Thank you.
I am very forgetful. I forget about mostly everything. All right. What is your opinion on that?
Yeah. Then we're both gonna be forgetting stuff because listen, it just really depends on what stuff gets forgotten. Because if it's something important and you forget it, I might just get upset. So, like
I mean,
birthdays and holidays, and you forgot to get the milk or something, like
right.
it's
Um,
man.
I mean, we all have our days. We do forget things, right? We're not perfect. We're not a computer. We don't. So we do forget things, but now to forget almost everything, now that definitely could be a deal breaker. Because what
Yeah.
if the day of the marriage he doesn't show up because I forgot it was our wedding day, right? So right. So now again, I'm gonna repeat the deal breakers. The first deal breaker is that he he blasts music everywhere he go. He always have to have a speaker on him with his music blasting. The second one is he overspends money on unnecessary things. With the daily, it's always a spend. Now, the third one is that he's very forgetful. He forgets about mostly everything, right? Now, Playroom, out of those three, which is the deal breaker? Which one you won't be able to deal with? This is the elimination. So for those who just came in, we will be eliminating due to these deal breaker.
I'm gonna have to unfortunately say it's gonna be the music,
The
only
music.
because there's only time and places that I'm very big on listening to music, and if it's on, I start getting irritated, and it's just I love music. Don't get me wrong, but it's just everywhere. It's yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to do the music. Ooh,
All right.
bonus.
So the music guy, the guy with the speaker, the guy that goes everywhere blasting the music. Please raise your hand and reveal the deal breaker. Movie maker. So, movie maker, you have been eliminated today due to your music, right? Not only the mangoes, because you know the mangoes. She said she could deal with the mangoes, but it has to do with the music, right? So the music is bad. She likes a piece, so you know it could have went both ways because you know some women like loud music,
Right.
but you
right.
don't. You're more into your quiet, your peace. You said you
I
don't
don't
ride
get me wrong.
home
I like
without
music,
music.
just not all the time. Yeah.
You need music to ride with. Well, movie maker, which is your third? Let's review your third deal breaker. Since you know you wasn't chosen today, we will review your third deal breaker. Your third deal breaker was
Chewing loud.
so he chews very loud while he's eating his mangoes. So not only is he eating a mango, no, he's a very loud chewer. How do you feel about that? How do you feel
There's
about that, Playroom?
a certain kind of places where the noise is allowed. There's certain places where the noise is allowed, but I have a big pet peeve of mine is smacking and chewing with your mouth open. So the noise is yeah.
Got it. Well, movie maker, I'm so sorry you was not chosen today,
All right.
but you do have to go. Thank you so much.
All right.
Stay tuned to the ending so we can come back in the box and you know we hit you with the faves and we could talk about the next events coming up. I'm so sorry, movie maker, but you was not chosen today. Now, for those who just joined, this is Deal Breaker with Dee Diamanté, Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have Playroom as our special guest, and we have eliminated our first guest of the show, Movie Maker. Now, we have Colorado Kid here, right? Which basically can't have any more children due to his vasectomy by choice. And he always, oh wait, I'm sorry. What is your, can you please review your second Deal Breaker, Colorado?
I buy a lot of hats and stuff like that. I like my toys. I work hard. I play hard. If I want to get something, I'm gonna get it. I might not need it, but I'm gonna have it.
So Colorado is a overly money spender. He likes to spend money on unnecessary things. Now, then Aladdin, review yours.
Yeah, I'm very forgetful. I try to remember, but I just can't remember much.
Okay, so I hope you remember the dragon you said you was gonna send me, but I'm just messing with you. All right, now.
Yeah, you said that, Aladdin. I heard.
So, how do you feel about that, Playroom? How do you feel about the fact that he's forgetful?
So the forgetfulness is a big deal for me because if I forget, I get very upset at myself. I don't like, I like to remember a lot of things. And if I'm late, then it's just, to me, I get on myself about it. So I think that will cause a lot of fights and arguments only because it's like, listen, I like to be on top of my shit too,
Yes, definitely. All right.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. As we can see, we only have two guys left, right? So now we will be revealing their last, right? Their last deal breaker. All right. But before that, I want to ask Colorado something, right? Well, the guys, Colorado. So what is it? What makes you spend money? Why is it that you like spending so much money? Like,
I don't know. I like to have fun. I think like look good, feel good is a mindset. Like I said, I work hard, and you got to be rewarded for that. Because otherwise, if you work all the time and you don't have fun spending it, then you don't. You need the answer. You don't need the gratification of your work.
Okay. And you said that you spend the most money on what? On your hats, you said? What is it that you spend the most money on?
I got a lot of hats. I got some motorcycle. I got a few toys.
Okay. All right. So you like gadgets, basically. That's what you like. You like little things that you could, use and stuff.
I got a passion for flashing.
Okay. Nice. All right. And Aladdin, what about you? Well, so the deal breaker is that you're very forgetful, right? So what is it that you do? You have long-term memory loss? Do you have short-term memory loss? Is it all around? Is it what is it?
So Sometimes I can remember like instances, very detailed, no problem. But the short term stuff, I have to have like if someone has an event on stream that they want me to show up to, I ask them to send me the flyer on Instagram. I set alarms on my phone, stuff like that to remember it.
Okay. All right. Now, what has been the most important event that you have forgotten to go to in your life?
I don't remember.
I'm done with you.
Okay.
Do you know why you're here?
Yo,
Do you know why you're here?
I'm here to entertain.
Oh my God, that's too funny. All right. So for those who don't know, Playroom also comes with her own deal breakers, right? Which is it could be well out of these three, one of them is true, right? Which is it that she's still in love with her ex? Is it that she barely shaves? You know, it's randomly, you know, when she feel here and there, or is it that she's the type to get jealous too quick? You know, does she get jealous easily over anything? We stay tuned because we will reveal it in a couple of minutes. All right. Now it's time to reveal our third and final deal breaker. Now, Colorado Kid, can you please reveal your last and final deal breaker?
my final deal breaker would be I spend a lot of time with the boys on the weekend, particularly.
Okay, so you always out with the fellas. You always hanging out with your friends.
Yep.
All right. What do you think about that, Playroom?
I'm not. To me, that's not such a bad thing. Only because I know that as a couple, you would need your time to spend with your
Right.
friends, your guys. As long as there's some type of compromise and like, okay, you're gonna hang out, you're gonna drink, then I'm not gonna drink tonight. That type of talk it over is good.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's
Um,
there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody needs their time too.
Colorado, any opinion on what you have to say?
Well, I think it's healthy to do that because for the rest of the week and the work week while we're there, it's very family oriented, and we need our escape to do that so that we don't crave it throughout our week, and then it can be healthier throughout the rest of the time that we're together.
Definitely. All right. Now, Aladdin, can you reveal your last and final deal breaker?
My last and final deal breaker is I'm always on the phone. Either you find me streaming or watching people stream or on Snapchat or on Instagram. I'm always on my phone. Even at work, I have to do applications on my phone, you know? So
All right.
that's my
So,
deal breaker.
so Playroom, what is your concerns when it has to, you know, when Aladdin is always on her phone, social media, playing games, not paying attention to you? What is your concerns about that?
Listen, there's a lot of concerns because the phone is not the big thing. You know, like I tell my kids, get off your phone. We're eating. Get off your phone. Not in the car. You know, things like that. So to be on the phone, like I've had to learn how to make time to be on here, right? Because it's very time consuming. Or anytime, I don't even do my other social medias as much. So being on the phone is like, do you just want to FaceTime me from the other room, or how is this gonna work? Because being on the phone,
That's a good question. That's a good
listen,
question. So
I'm gonna
Aladdin,
call you. Just go over there. I'm gonna call you.
so if you're on the other side of the room, I mean of the house,
Okay.
right? And you need to actually tell Playroom something. Are you gonna call her on the phone, or are you actually gonna walk to her?
All right, so oh, one second.
All right. You don't remember?
Much better. What's that?
You don't remember.
Okay.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
no, really loud, please.
Do you forget the question?
I didn't hear it.
Okay. All right. So if Playroom was to be on the other side of the house and you need to ask her something, are you gonna go to her and ask her? Are you gonna scream it out, or are you gonna use the phone to
Depends.
you know?
If I'm live, just go ahead and text me. I have 3 phones, so I'll just slide over another number. Don't FaceTime me in my stream.
All right. Now, all right, Colorado Kid. So now, Aladdin comes with 3 deal breakers, right? One is that he has a dad bod. The other one is that he's very forgetful, and the last one is that he likes to be on the phone all the time. What do you think about that?
I mean, to each their own. I wouldn't say that. Not. I mean, I don't think those are like very miscommon habits or whatever. I guess it's just. I mean, I got a dad bod, yeah. Like it's all good. It's all good, brother. It's all love.
That parts are it.
What about the
You know what
very
I'm saying?
forgetful part?
I'm not forgetful at all. That would annoy the hell out of me.
Okay.
That would.
And always on the phone. Are you the type to always be on your phone too?
I try not to be. Sometimes you do, being a business owner and stuff like that. But I try to just shut it off when it's time to shut it off, and separate it when it's time to not do it.
Okay. All right. Now, Aladdin. Now, Colorado has some deal breakers of his own, right? Which is that he can't have any more children due to a vasectomy. He overspends money on unnecessary things, and he's always out with the fellas, hanging out. What do you think about those deal breakers?
I mean, the vasectomy part, like it's happened. It's hard to get kids that way. For me, Playroom pull-out game is strong. If you want kids, we can make that happen. But if not, like no worries. Never had kids. I was married, never had kids. So
And when it comes to the always hanging out with the fellas, how do you feel about that?
I mean, I have nothing wrong with that, but the fact that you're spending money, like Playroom said that she was looking for someone that is financially stable because she has 3 kids of her own. You have 3 kids, so if you're out spending money, how are you going to take care of 6 kids and your girl?
That's a good. All right, that's a good one.
That's fun money. Everything's already sorted out at home. That's extra money. That's the fun money.
All right, so that's all right. That's just penny money. I say, that's just change money.
Right.
All right. I hear it, Colorado. Okay, Colorado's a baller, girl. All right. So Colorado kid, why you think that she should choose you tonight and not Aladdin?
I don't know. I feel like I'm a little more. I mean, we might have been through a little bit more things in life, kind of experienced some of the more same things, and just kind of at that next chapter in life, opposed to where he seems like he's kind of just now starting and going to learn all the things we've already learned.
Okay. Now, Aladdin, why you think she should choose you over Colorado?
I feel like I'm quite experienced myself because I was married. I know how that goes. But I got like 10 years off of him, really. I'm 10 years younger or something like that. So I got that drive, got that motivation, like go over. Feel pumped,
Get in there, King. Get in there, bro.
All right. Now, Playroom, you have to choose whose deal breaker you think you cannot deal with. Now, is it Colorado that can't have any more children due to her vasectomy? Is it that he's because he spends a lot of money on necessary things, or is it that he's always hanging out with the fellas, or is it Aladdin, right, who has a dad bod that always forgets to go to the gym, or that he's always on the phone? Now, out of those deal breakers, which one of these guys you would not be choosing today? Well, which one of these guys is your deal breaker you cannot handle? Which one is the deal breaker?
Deal breakers definitely, unfortunately, gonna have to be Aladdin. The forgetfulness and the phone is what gets me.
Well, Aladdin, I'm so sorry you was not chosen tonight because due to your forgetting stuff, which is a very bad deal breaker. It really is. Hopefully you can start writing things down and start remembering. Or record yourself, or
Have Siri help
you're always
you.
on the phone. Might as well record yourself, right? So you won't forget this.
Right.
I mean, he might forget to see the video later, anyways. So
I'm probably gonna forget her decision. It's cool. It's all love, Playroom.
I appreciate you, Aladdin.
Hey, take care,
Aladdin,
brother.
stay tuned. Don't leave. Make sure. Well, no, please exit the box and make sure you come back in a couple of minutes. All right, Colorado. Well, congratulations. You are tonight's winner of the show. But everyone is not over yet. We still have to reveal Mrs. Playroom's deal breaker. Now, is it that she's still in love with her ex, or that she doesn't shave too often, or can it be that she gets jealous too easily? Now, Colorado, from those 3 deal breakers, which one you think is the one that you can't handle the most? Like, which one is your deal breaker out of those 3?
Definitely being in love with the ex.
In love with the ex. Okay. So yeah, I wouldn't want to, deal with someone that's in love with the ex, because that means I'm gonna have to overdo myself, and that's something that I shouldn't have to do, because I'm myself and take me as I am. Right? So now, okay, Playroom, please reveal your real deal breaker.
It takes me some time to feel like shaving my legs.
So
Hey,
her deal breaker is that she doesn't shave too often. What is what
Mhm.
is
Yep.
what is your opinion on that, Colorado? How do you feel about that?
it's all good. We get in the bathtub. I'll shave him for you. It's all good.
Okay, okay. So Playroom, how do you feel about that?
Well,
How do you feel about him, helping you out with the shaving? Um,
listen, that's perfect.
that's
That's
perfect. All right,
perfect.
so at least
I
you
can
will
do
have
the
to do it
rest.
yourself.
It's just sometimes it's like, okay, I don't feel like shaving, so I could probably go weeks without it. I mean, if I'm wearing jeans or whatever, shorts, I really don't care. My hygiene's up to date, but I'm just saying the shaving part, listen, it ain't all that, okay? Just
All
saying.
right. Well, Colorado, now it's your decision. Will
I'm
you
picking.
handle Playroom's deal breaker? Yes or no?
I think I could overlook that for sure, for sure,
Okay, okay. So
for
so
sure, for
is a
sure.
yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. Well, congratulations. You actually have decided to handle each other's deal breakers. I hope y'all ready for it, because it's gonna be a crazy one. All right. Well, for those, thank you
There's
for
gonna be a
being here
lot of
tonight.
hair
I
between the two of
appreciate
us.
y'all. Do not leave. I appreciate everybody for being here, part of the show.
Appreciate
And
you, D. Thank you.
cut it up, cut. We done. All right, all right.